So the trailer for the new map, The Giant, on Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has been leaked online. It's not officially out yet, but I will definitely be leaving those links in the description below. But now for the breakdown, I just want to say a few things about this map. This is going to be crazy, guys. First of all, in this trailer, we get shown what was shown in the original trailer, the full release trailer of the Black Ops 3 original thing. You know, that lasts like 2 seconds with the zombie popping out? Yeah, that was in this cutscene, which is probably going to be the opening cutscene, so it's not really a trailer, but it's more of a cutscene. But you know what? Who cares? It was awesome. It was amazing. Let's get into this. So this trailer starts off with the Richtofen that we know, the old one, the dirty one, the crazy one, the maniacal one. You know, that one we've been playing with since World at War. The trailer starts off with him messing around with the teleporter, you know, Maxis, rah, bye. His maniacal laugh. That's just the natural Richtofen thing that we see. You know, it's just crazy ridiculous. That's just good old Richtofen for you. But then we see Dempsey come out of the background first. And is it just me, or was there a radio on Call of the Dead that had some sort of Dempsey Richtofen backstab moment or something like that? I don't know. That's just what from my memory. That's what I recall, but who knows? Also, speaking of radio, since this is technically the first time our characters have been there, does that technically mean that this is where Samantha and Maxis are going to die by the dog? Is this where we're going to release a dog? Is that what the Easter egg is now? And is an old Easter egg even going to be in there where you have to play hide and seek with Samantha? Or is that just going to be completely out now? Also, are we going to create all those radios, you know, where Dr. Maxis is like, stand up to the zombie and walk over here? That could be pretty cool, you know, maybe playing as Dr. Maxis. But anyways, my guess is that this new Easter egg is going to be long, not as long as the other maps, of course, but it's still going to be somewhat long. It's going to be pretty cool, and it's going to be creating all the radios that we know and love. Now, referring back to the Origins cutscene, it's just like that, except a big robot doesn't stomp on them. Instead, this is just the origins of Origins, you know, where the robots were made. So who knows, maybe the Easter egg has something to do with that, maybe creating the robot, maybe going in the robot. Who knows, maybe they could have a side map with you going inside the robot and there's the buildable parts and you build the robot slowly, and at the end there's something new and amazing, and that's the end of the Easter egg. Anyways, I find it interesting that the three main characters are threatening Richtofen and saying that everything has to follow a certain order. And by the way, these are the Origins character, not the older versions that we know. These are the regular versions, the younger versions, with the older Richtofen. So I'm not sure how that's going in, but this is a new storyline, so screw you. Anyways, all the characters are like, you better do what we say exactly as we say it. But then no, Richtofen just ignores them as soon as the zombies come. We get that cutscene from the ending of the original Black Ops 3 release. And then that Mob of the Dead theme comes on. I don't get it, like the end round thing, y'all know that? It's just the... Anyways, that comes on, and slowly a cool cinematic thing just opens up, and... Okay, if you haven't gone to see the trailer yet, I would really highly advise go watching it right now before you finish this video, because major spoilers ahead. But out steps the Origins Richtofen, the younger, less experienced Richtofen. He comes out, he looks calm and collected, he even has a sinister look in his face that just keeps growing when he looks at Richtofen. He really looks well furnished and like he really knows what's going on, even though he's less experienced. He's looking at his older self, so I don't get why the older self would look like he has a sense of wonder. He's just like, oh. But he does, so I don't really get that. I just don't know at all what's going on. And I have no idea how they're going to pick up the story, because apparently the storyline's going to go along with the Origin storyline, and the Mob of the Dead storyline, and even the Buried storyline. I don't know how they're going to pick it up, because I have no idea where they left it off, really. It's just so confusing to me. But out steps the Origins Richtofen. He walks up to the older Richtofen, and the older Richtofen just completely respectful. I don't even get it, because it's the younger Richtofen. I don't get why the older Richtofen would be respectful, but he takes off his hat, he bows it to the younger Richtofen, and in a crazy, strange twist of events, the younger Richtofen pulls out a gun and just shoots Richtofen right in the head, right square in the head, and then the trailer ends. That's all we get. There's probably another few seconds left in the actual cutscene when the game releases, but that's all we have for right now. Who knows, maybe the trailer, when they officially release it, maybe it'll have some sort of ending, because it just suddenly really ended. It's just kind of crazy. Who knows, maybe it would just fade to black after that. Or maybe they just told the guy to stop recording and kicked him out or something, but who knows. Anyways, that's all I'm going to have for this cutscene breakdown. If you really like this, leave a like below, Tell me about it. Tell me, what are you expecting out of this? Do you think it's a trailer, or do you think this is going to be the actual cutscene for the map when it comes out? And are you excited to be playing with all 4 of the Origins character back on this remastered Rise? And what are you expecting out of the Easter eggs? Do you think it's going to be as long as the other Easter eggs, even longer? I'm thinking a little bit shorter, but still somewhat longer than the Find Everything Easter egg from the original 2. And again, what do you just expect out of this map as a whole? Tell me down below. That's all I'm going to have for you guys for right now. And as always, pretty please, just have a day.